Welcome, everyone, to the Chasta and Huey podcast. It's like hanging out with your childhood buddies at a dive bar having a beer together. Through your headphones. Or better yet, they're like a security blanket. Maybe a little itchy, but still warm and cozy. It's time for the show. Here's Chasta and Huey. Cheers.
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 Dude, I started coughing right when you hit live. I'm like, oh my God. Ooh, what do we have there? You're very full.
Yeah, coffee. Some Punk Bunny coffee. Sorry.
Punk Bunny.
I
Bunny.
don't want to spill. I'm a walking advertisement for Green Day now.
You really are. They need to start paying you, if I'm being honest.
Come on, man. Billy Joe, come on.
They can pay you in tickets and interviews and all that stuff, but there needs to be some sort of transaction happening because it's crazy.
And there's something else I might be helping out with them later on this year. I told you about that. Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
You should come help me too, please. I'm putting you on the spot right now.
I already told you. No.
This is that event.
I understand. I will help you with what you want help with, but I have already said when you get your interview with Billy Joe, I will be nowhere around because that is none of my business. That is all you, kid. You got to do that all on your own.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, the interview part. Actually, let's test this out. So put in a comment on the screen. So, okay.
Yeah, Dan, you're going to be, I know you're at work.
A guinea pig.
And you can't interact, but you're going to be our guinea pig real quick because we have these graphics. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah.
Okay, so it does cover up. Maybe we should move that to the right.
Okay.
Okay, we can't do all of this visual conversation.
I know.
People listening to audio only are going to be like, what?
Hey, Dan, for just the sake of testing, type out a really long comment right now. I'm curious, will the comment go full across the screen?
Oh, go across or just double down? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, Dan, type in like, I don't know, whatever. This is so weird. The audio version.
I apologize. If you were listening to this only, my apologies. I will say you must go check this out on YouTube because thank you to John Serrato for getting together a really cool background graphic. And we look very official on YouTube. So it's worth just a peek. It is yellow, which normally I'm not a yellow kind of girl. But it pops and I love it.
I know.
This is a really long comment. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Dan.
Okay, so it does go across the board. Okay, so something
that's fine
for the drawing board.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan. We appreciate you being here. Even if you have to sit quietly and while you work, just listen to us yammer. We're fine with that too. I see your yellow Deftone shirt too, there, buddy.
I know
you all yellow today.
Just coincidence. Actually, no, because what happened was I was looking up, maybe possible stories for you and I to talk about, but we probably won't have time today. But it was like stuff they'll do like trends for spring season. And it was like wear bright colors. So I was like, let me see if I could wear a bright shirt today.
I love that shirt. Jay has that same one, and it's such a good color.
It was good. I was
more of a yellow person than I thought.
Yeah, it was August.
Such a good show.
Yeah, August 2024. Yeah. Golden Gate Park, Deftones, System of a Down. Amazing.
Oh, good memories. All right. Since we do have what are you growing a beard? What's happening here? My God, all the visuals. If you're listening on audio, just drop it. Just be done with it. We're already 5 minutes in and we have like nothing that has any audio quality.
I was just curious. No, it's a lot of things. I'm testing out different color shirts today on the stream, but also I was just curious. I haven't shaved in like 6 days and this is what I got so far. So I was curious, how does it look on screen?
It just looks like a shadow, love.
I know. That's why I don't grow a beard. That's why I don't grow facial hair. That's why I don't.
Maybe in person it might be more. I've never seen you even try.
I used to have like the chin thing like years ago. I did it for like a couple months. Yeah. And it was just, it looked ridiculous.
Jay was thinking about shaving off his, God, I don't know any other way to say this than I hate Flavor Saver, but when I say that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But anywho.
My dad has that too, right under his lip.
He's always had it. I've known Jay for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I have always known him to have it. And he was like, maybe I should shave it off and change things up. And I was like, maybe I wouldn't know who you are. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if you did it? I was like, who is this man?
We saw there's a trend online, like little kids, the dad would shave their beard. And like surprise the kid, and the kids are all scared. Like, who are you? Run away! It's a complete stranger. So.
What if I had that reaction with Jay after 20 years? But what if I was just like, and I just run away? I don't know who you are without that thing. That thing is like, that's his face. And as he said yesterday, he was like, well, I have a bald head. So it's like, I don't have a lot to work with here. So it feels like that's my feature, right?
Okay.
So,
okay.
Anyway, all right, let's get to something that has audio quality here. We're going, well, kind of. We're actually going to show visuals here too. But very excited. We're going to do a little predicting today, or manifesting, if you will, about Aftershock. Aftershock announced that they will announce the lineup on March 4th. So we are waiting with literal bated breath. So excited. And do you have thoughts on who?
Well, okay, so that's the thing, is they're dropping little teasers right now, and pardon me, I'm trying to get this going on my end. So they're doing like little teasers right now on their social media of like guess the artist. They're doing like little teasers for the next week. So please follow Aftershock on Instagram at Aftershock Festival. They have some info there. So here, let me do a little shared screen, as they say. Okay, so let's bring this up here. It's another test right now. All right. With the banner.
Oh my God, look at all the yellow. We're matchy. Wow. We did this for you, Aftershock.
Yes. So here's the first teaser. Oh, come on. You're kidding me.
Oh my God. What's happening? Oh, you're not logged in?
No, like on the desktop? Who like loses Instagram on a desktop?
Oh, I have mine logged in.
Let me see if I can do mine. Here.
Oh boy. Is it going to show your password?
Well, no. All right. I am doing again. Yes. Hold on. I'm trying to log in right now off screen. So give me a second here.
Yes, we will give you a second. So originally, I'll tell my side of the story. I originally thought it might be the Foo Fighters until Bottle Rock announced. And then as soon as they announced, of course, that was the Foo Fighters. And I was like, well, they're definitely not going to be playing Aftershock as well. I mean, I guess I should never say definitely, but with the, what do you call that? Radius clause and all that stuff. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, that's the thing too. It's just, we're all trying to figure out who's going to be this year. And then, oh, come on. Now it's asking for my login. Oh, I don't know my password off the top of my head.
Oh, okay. Then drop it. Let's just chat about it. We don't want to waste time and bore people.
All right. Well, no, here, let me go back. I mean, maybe I can zoom in.
You're killing me, Smalls. You are.
I know, dude. This is fucking Instagram with their fucking passwords. God damn it.
And there's the social clip right there.
See, look at this shit. Okay.
Oh wow. Oh boy.
Share this. Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna remain calm here. Give me once. There we go. Let's get back to it. There we go.
Okay.
So if I can play it. See, what the fuck?
Forget it. We gotta move on.
Anyway. So no, we're trying to So yeah, the thing is, Louder Than Life, they announced their lineup today. And so a lot of people are speculating, okay, kind of Louder Than Life, is that a preview who's going to play Aftershock this year?
It typically can be. I mean, these are, Danny Wimmer presents shows. And once you get in the Danny Wimmer universe, if you will, he takes care of you, typically. You kind of do the circuit in a lot of ways. Not everybody, obviously.
Yeah. So here's Louder Than Life's lineup. It got announced today. This is the one that's in Kentucky, I believe.
By the way, I haven't seen this yet. I'm having a reaction in real time.
Okay, and this is happening September 17th through 20th, Louisville, Kentucky. So this is probably 3 weeks before Aftershock happens.
Yeah. Yep.
And so we could kind of maybe use that as an indicator. Bands playing this are most likely, some are going to play over to Aftershock. You can take away the bands that played Aftershock last year, because there's that crossover. So Danny Wimmer presents, they have 5 festivals throughout the year. Aftershock is the last one of the year usually. So sometimes bands that play Aftershock, they play the early ones of the following year, but don't play Aftershock later that year, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's a crossover there. All right, so Loud in Life. It was announced today, Iron Maiden playing Thursday. Their headline main eventing. I'll say main eventing like a wrestling match.
I know, right?
So yeah, Megadeth, Alice Cooper, Anthrax, Pantera, Danzig. You see the list goes on and on. Friday's My Chemical Romance, A Day to Remember. Saturday, Limp Bizkit, Sublime. Let's see, Sunday you got Tool, Danny Elfman, which is interesting.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, on Sunday, second line there. Prodigy. And then Gojira, Mastodon. So it's interesting here. Let's Thursday, hypothetically, Iron Maiden, let's see, played 2024. So it'll be coming up 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. And that's the thing. Aftershock, they kind of get banned sometimes every other year, especially the active ones, the ones that are constantly going around playing. So
that's interesting because Bruce Dickinson played solo last year.
Yes.
So the year before it was Iron Maiden, then Bruce last year, and then If. Also, like, I'm wondering about that rotation because last year A Perfect Circle played, and then this year Tool is on Louder Than Life. I mean, I would love to see Tool. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
So that Sublime would be awesome because then we would get to see Jacob again.
And My Chemical Romance, they played a few years ago at Aftershock. And remember, they did the bunch of stadium shows last year. So maybe this year is back to like just festival shows again. Just guessing. A day to remember. It's been a couple years since they played as well. So that's cool. Taking Back Sunday, they played last year. We interviewed them last year. So count them off.
The other one I'm guessing too, because Welcome to Rockville is also Danny Wimmer.
Yeah.
And Guns N' Roses is playing Welcome to Rockville. So I'm wondering if GNR might play Aftershock.
Exactly. And then, for example, Cody and Cambria, it was announced today they're doing a tour with Shinedown. No Bay Area NorCal dates.
See, that's always a sign. And that's the same with Guns N' Roses. And
that tour ends in September. I saw it this morning. So I'm like, okay. So could both bands be available for Aftershock? Just, and I saw Coheed at Aftershock probably like 2015. They were so good that year. Just the headbang for Welcome Home. Dun, 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 dun. It was so good. So good. Limp Bizkit, it's been a couple years, I think, since they played as well.
That was 23 or 24. I can't remember.
I think so. Yeah. And then Sublime. So Sublime, remember they played Bottle Rock last year. So it'll be well over a year and a half since they played the Bay Area, technically.
And I feel like this is a totally different crowd. Do you feel like there's a lot of crossover between a Bottle Rock and an Aftershock?
Right now, yes. Because, I mean, well, like, some of the rocking bands that do play.
No, I mean rock, crowd. I mean people.
Oh, crowd. I think there are just some people who are just music lovers, live music fans, and they want to go to see live music.
Festival. Right.
Yeah,
right.
festival people like that. I mean, as far as, when we think of the stereotypical person that attends Bottle Rock, they look a lot different than the person that stereotypically attends Aftershock. So yes, there is a difference there.
I think there might be like 20% crossover between the two.
I would say it's a small crossover, absolutely. Yeah. But nonetheless, I think there are people there because some people who like, let's say, this year's Bottle Rock, let's be real. It's a pretty awesome lineup this year with Foo Fighters, The Warning, who am I blanking on? Tom Morello, Papa Roach. So, some of those hard rock fans are probably going to go to Bottle Rock to see those bands, but they would also go to an Aftershock as well. So it's interesting. We're so lucky here. I mean, obviously with all the festivals to attend.
So lucky. Yeah.
Let's see. Papa Roach is here, Louder Than Life. Let's see. Tom Morello's listed here. He played after.
Sorry, Ralph is on, and he said, "I think we as a group are the crossover." I think you're right, Ralph.
Yes,
it's like us and all of the people that we know that go to both. That is, that's the 20%.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. I'll go. Here's President listed here. I love it. WWE superstar Jeff Hardy. That is awesome.
Oh, wow.
From the Hardy Boys.
That gets so tiny, I can't even see it.
I know. Yeah. So it gets smaller here. So they were doing, like I said, teasers on
Circus Survive. I love Circus Survive. And Hailstorm.
Yeah. So, but Hailstorm, that was 2024. So maybe they might be due again. And they just played Sacramento a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know what the radius clause is by that point. But like, for example, Black Veil Brides, they just played last year. We had a great interview with them there with them. So it's interesting. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, the bands that played Aftershock last year, take them off the list automatically because no one does back-to-backs of the same festival.
Right.
But who's left over, it's interesting. So I'm excited, like, who the possible lineup is for Aftershock this year. So yeah, I think Guns N' Roses could be a possibility. And by the way, we have no idea. Right.
Oh, no. This is totally, we're totally speculating. Yeah. We don't know.
Yeah. So please don't take our word for the truth. So, we're just playing.
But mark it down March 4th. And we already have Mari, our digital queen, on it. She will be ready for that announcement once it's ready.
So this was on Aftershock's Instagram. So a lot of people are speculating. It looks like City of Los Angeles burning. So a lot of people are speculating, could that be Bad Religion?
Oh, Very,
so,
very
so that one.
Okay.
And then let's see here. This one got Bart Simpson on that one.
You know, Bart Simpson.
I don't know who this is. Let me see. Let me look at the comment. Look at the comments, see what people are speculating.
You know who I would love to have there?
Mm-hmm.
Rage.
Yeah.
That would be amazeballs.
I mean,
I would really, really
I don't know what
that.
it would take at this point. I mean, Tom Morello, he's doing like kind of solo thing right now, and he's playing all the Rage songs. So
right.
I don't know what's going on with that. So, but this one looks like it's a B. There's like a B on there. So I don't know what that could pop.
Like a bumblebee kind of bee.
Let's see. People are saying Danny Elfman in the comments, or Avenged Sevenfold. Let's see.
Danny Elfman's awesome. I'm so excited about that.
There's swans up there. I mean,
have you ever seen Danny Elfman at Aftershock? He's never done Aftershock, has he?
No, I don't think so. He's done was it Sick New World in Las Vegas, I believe. Yep. So, and you know, he's an OG goth guy.
He did Coachella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, you know, him and Tim Burton. So like I think the OG goth fan base would love that.
Oh, they would eat that up. Aftershock is the crowd for that. That would be amazing.
I mean, and we saw him at Shoreline. God, a year and a half ago now. We stayed up super late.
Oh my God, that was such an insane night. Like, okay, I have 3 minutes, so we'll tell the story, and that'll be that. I have to get my qualifier, by the way. We should mention this week we are qualifying for you to head to Vegas to see the Scorps and Buck Cherry opening that show. That's so fun. I love Buck Cherry. So I have to get my qualifier in a few minutes. But anyway, we went to see Danny Elfman. It was one of those things where you're so lucky to be able to have access to an artist like that. I mean, I've loved Danny Elfman. You and I both have forever on Go Boingo and, you know, all the movies and all that stuff, right? And so they're like, yeah, you can come backstage and say hello to Danny. We're like, freaking fabulous, right? This is on a school night, might I add. So we assumed, it'll be early. No.
Before the show.
After the show, we went back and it was already like 10:45, I think, after the show. And we walk back there and we're just standing there and we don't know who to ask. We don't know who to talk to. There's all these people partying, hanging out, having drinks. And I'm like, and Cody and my mom, I have my 70-year-old mom with me and Cody and Jay, of course. And then you, and we're like, what do we do here?
What's the thing? They gave us special wristbands at Will Call when we picked up our tickets.
Right.
But it was like no instructions of like, where do you go? Who do you talk to? Luckily, you and I have experience going backstage at Shoreline for Bone Bashes and other events. So we know where to go, but we don't know, like, because the backstage area of Shoreline, it's divided up in different little portables back there. So rooms. Right. So it's like, which one's Danny Elfman? We went to the main middle one, where we've done so many different things there. So yeah, we're all standing there. Yeah, we're standing there and we're like, I don't see any band members around here. It looks like it's just crew people.
The only person we saw was Gretchen. Remember Gretchen? She was there and we got to sit and talk with her. But none of these people are in a hurry to meet him and get out of there because for you and I, we were waking up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work. It was damn near midnight by the time we actually found a security guard and we're like, hi, where is Danny actually located? Because we're not here to party. We just want to say hello. Finally, of course, he was in the furthest portable where we met Chris Cale for the first time from Five Finger Death Punch. Yeah. He was in the furthest portable. We go over there. He was lovely. We got to meet him, take pictures and the whole thing, but it was a wild night.
They were like, bye. Thank you for the photo.
We literally ran out of there after.
I know. Yeah. Luckily we had the up close parking. So it was easy to kind of get out right after, but it was a fun, crazy night, but so much fun. So yeah, Danny Elfman, live again. That'd be awesome. So we
got to interview him on I almost said Skype. Whoa, that was a weird portal I just fell into there. On Zoom. We got to interview him twice on Zoom. But we've never been able to, while meeting him in person, not interview him in person. So I'd love to do that if he does anything at Aftershock.
And I do recommend
I'm manifesting that, by the way.
Well, here's the thing. I totally think if you could watch both our interviews, because the first one was short, if I remember. No, the first one was longer. Second one was shorter. But if you listen to them back to back combined, it's like a really great in-depth interview because we cover everything in both like kind of everything from his career. So that was cool.
It covers the gamut. That was a highlight, a career highlight for sure. All right. I am logging in here to get the phones up and running. And with 15 seconds to spare. Look at that. That's fantastic. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube after and you want to put in your predictions, feel free to comment down below who you think might be playing or who you want to play Aftershock. I see Dan is voting for Drawing Heaven. I definitely think that's a great idea. Thomas just chiming on as we're wrapping up here to see our new graphics. He says, whoa, look at the new digs. I know, it's super fun. We love it. We're going to be adding to this, by the way. This is just the beginning.
It's just to test it out. And then hopefully we'll get like a little intro made, like actual animation. And all
We've only been doing this over a year, but we're finally getting our shit together.
We move at a slow pace.
Well, we have a lot going on.
I know, a lot. But I can I also mention, listen to the morning show this week. So I'm guessing around 9:30-ish, right?
Yes.
Can we say it?
Yeah, every day. He did say that, yeah.
He did say that to you. Okay, yeah. So 9:30 every day this week. We got tickets for Bad Omens. They just launched their tour last night in Salt Lake City. You saw the video, Chasta. Amazing. The fire. Yes. Pyro. Fire. So yeah. Bad Omens, Beartooth and President going to be in Oakland Arena, March 27th. So a month from now. Get your tickets over at livenation.com. We're trying to win them this week on 107.7 The Bone at around 9:30. So tune in early. And it's awesome. We got so many concerts, and there's more. I was looking at Instagram before we went on live today. So many other shows being announced. So I got to update the concert calendar again. And
again, you update that like twice a week. It's crazy.
It's update like Mondays and Tuesdays. Things get announced, and then I'm like, oh, I got to add it to the list again. And so much going on.
What a great problem to have.
I know, it really is. It's awesome. Like Summer of Huey 3.0 is going to be badass.
Ooh, Thomas was in Sacramento for Opeth last night. Epic. Got home at 3 a.m. and up at 5 a.m. for work. Yes, rock and roll, baby. That's amazing. Oh my Jealous, God. Brother Thomas. All right, thank you guys for being here. Sorry it was a short one today. We've had a lot going on behind the scenes, but we love you for being here. Yeah. Thank you, and we'll work on our new graphics. Yay!
Bye, guys.